surrounded with good as well. Mourning doesn't have to be a singular thing, something you do alone. Like, mourn with people. We are social creatures, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, if that's what does it for you, then read. Absolutely. Religion is absolutely a proper good answer. And if that's where you want to go with it, go for it. Don't let anybody tell you different. Don't let anybody yuck in your yum. Everybody grieves in a different way, and every single one of those ways is valid. As long as you're not hurting other people or hurting yourself, you'll be okay. Well, what's the old saying? Uh, grieving is the price you pay for happiness. Or no, grieving is the price you pay for love, I think is how it went. In that you got it and you got to enjoy it while you did, but eventually it goes away. But in no way, shape, or form should you stop loving. Should you stop being happy in lieu of not feeling grief. I feel like I'm butchering that quote, but I hope my message is coming across properly. Damn, I know I butchered that quote too. Grief is the price we pay for joy. Grief is the price we pay for love. Something like that. Something damn close to that. He serves as a Jimmy Carr quote. A comedian, and kind of a dark comedian. Kind of a battle comedian. He's got them clapbacks, but kind of how it goes. Yes, read, food, good company. And if you feel like you're trapped in your own head and it's eating at you, go out, get something to eat, hang out with friends, board games, video games, like whatever it takes to help a bit. Indeed. But again, sorry, Raid. I'm pulling for you, man. I'm pulling for you. Shovel. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, that's been sitting there forever. Fertility soil. Don't know how. I've ran past this spot a million times and never saw that. If I could just can tell him how much I miss it. You can. Just put it out there, man. Put it in the ether. Put it in the ether. You're hungry. You're always hungry. There you go, baby. There you go. Okay, so we left some over here that was stacked somewhere. But don't remember where there. Never mind, I remember where. Okay, so there's a bit. Looks like we knocked half of you down a while ago. Finish this one off. we go. There we go. Oh, I see you up there. I see you up there. I feel like we've processed pretty much all of the oak we have out in this general forest. Okay. You say so, game. Well, no. Got flung way over there and there. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get. Oh, good lord! Look at you. You're gorgeous, aren't you? Damn. All of it. Walnut seed. Okay. Nope. It's time to go. Big fat ass trees out here, though. Stoked on that. Look for that goat for so. You little shit. The first time I've actually seen it. I've heard that goat out here for frickin' ever. Every time I come into this forest and I never see it. I just needed to clear some of the trees out. Hiding from me. Proper good check. It is. Keep running. Forest floor. Check diagonals. The rest of it. Yeah, 12 high fertility soil. Good stuff, good stuff. Relatively rare grab. We're going to turn that into Terra Preta. Little process as of right now because we're not really crafting stuff to make it rot, but there are things you can do to make it rot faster, though. Like bread. So, like all that flax I've got, I can take all of that, right? Mix it with water, make a bunch of dough, and then just leave the dough somewhere, and it'll rot. And instead of only getting a little bit of rot from that flax, I'll get. Can't plant that. I'll get. I should get 64 rot for all of the dough that I made. Forgot my lantern again. We go get that. We go get that. Always forgetting it. Always forgetting it. Always forget. Okay. Now, struggle a little bit finding my initial bits of native copper to make my first pickaxe. Do you have any tips? Just made a new world and it's always a struggle. Quebecer, get you a knife, flint knife, something like that. And I think it's either 1 or 2 logs, and you can make a wooden pan, a wooden bowl, something like that. And you can use that to pan sand in water, dirt, because I saw grass. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. It just slaps words in there sometimes. So if you're panning sand, you can pull copper bits out of that at an uncommon rate. So if you're not able to find copper bits on the surface, or you find enough for like let's say you get 28 bits and you still need to come up with 12 more, pan it. If you pan sand, you will get the copper bits you need. You might even end up getting depending on your biome, like zinc and bit of bismuth and stuff like that too. So you can get your first bronze later. But panning is the way to go. And then clay. Clay is, you need clay massive. So you can get you the hammer and the pickaxe. How long would you say that might take on average? I mean, mixing in food and other stuff throughout the day, like handle that stuff. And then during the night, just like build you a little dirt hut around some water, and you just sit there with as much sand as you've gathered with a shovel and pan it out while you're waiting. 2 nights tops. Otherwise, panning for like 20 minutes to a half hour straight should get you the copper you need, as well as some other cool little things. You can get copper spearheads out of that every now and then. There. Hang on. Put you here for now. Okay, there we go. Let's process some of these. Nope, you'll screw up my count. Okay. Now, we check these. 32s across the board, yes. 32s across the board, good. Thank you. I'll try that out. So you say I should go dig up sand first and then go pan it out near my house. Yes, absolutely. Just get you a shovel, go dig up sand. Gravel doesn't work. Ask me how I know. Well, at least muddy gravel doesn't work. I don't know about like granite gravel or some stuff like that, but muddy gravel won't do it. Sand will though, and you'd be surprised how quick you will get the copper you need out of that. Genuinely. And you're going to get other cool goodies out of it as well. But that's whenever I am hard up for copper and cannot find it, I go with panning. Panning treats me right. It's the muddy that doesn't, gravel does work. Thank you, Yoshi. There we go. So gravel will work and muddy won't. And bandit with the same answer. Okay, so I'm a simple ape. I tried muddy. So other gravel will work as long as it's not muddy. Thank you. Appreciate you both. Which is why you should always throw the questions out in chat, because if I don't know, there's a good chance somebody in chat does. This going to be enough to finish the... It's not. Get out of here.